Hi, good morning to everybody. I want to start by thanking everybody who watched my introduction video a couple days ago. I am just getting started with this whole process. Bear with me. I have done some videos in the past, which you'll see on the channel, that were a little bit more time warped, and they do have some music to them, and that is coming. I just have to get through some of this initial explanation, and we'll be good to go. Hopefully I'll be kind of competing a little bit better in the sense of they'll be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing when you watch them. So with that being said, I want to quickly introduce my family that I have here with me, and that is my German Shepherd Dooney. She's down there. Just really quick, she is here all the time. She's usually lays right next to me during all my work and day, and just welcoming her. She's amazing. Now, this video is a little bit different because I want to talk to you about my upcoming trip to the Philippines. I will kind of go really quickly through this because, you know, a lot of people don't want just listen to me talk nonstop, but I'm trying to explain it as opposed to just sit here and just throw up shit on the screen like I see some other channels do. And the fact is when the Philippines opened, I was so excited. I got online and I searched for days. It wasn't just a quick, oh, here's a ticket and buy it. It took me a long time because I had to weigh, do I use the credits I have on airlines from the pandemic stuff, or do I buy a new ticket to see if this all work out? And initially when I was looking, tickets were like thousands and thousands of dollars. Thankfully, when the Philippines opened, I kind of looked and found a time frame coming up. So this Saturday I'm going on my trip to the Philippines. With that being said, my initial trip was scheduled to be Denver to Japan, Japan down to Manila. Well, unfortunately, with the airlines shuffling their schedules around, that got canceled and redone. So now I have to do Denver through LA, and then the rest is through LA through Japan, and Japan down to Manila. With that being said, I wanted to make this video because I don't think a lot of people understand that there's a big process involved to actually get there, with as far as getting everything ready. And I don't think people describe this too well or post it at all. Like, the fact is the Philippines requires a PCR test 48 hours before your flight. Well, unfortunately, with the way United States is right now, United States is like, masks gone, tests gone, everything gone. So it's a little frustrating in the sense that I want to be safe and I want everybody else to be safe. But with that being said, a lot of testing centers have closed. So that's the first challenge I've run into, is even just finding a testing center around here in Denver has been slightly challenging. So I've been a little stressed lately, and I've been looking and doing and looking and doing. And I actually found 2 testing centers. So the other confusion that isn't clear is it 48 hours from your first departure? Because remember, I'm going from Denver to LA and then LA out. So I was under the assumption it was 48 hours before you left the country. But thankfully, United Airlines sent me a message yesterday in an email stating that it had to be 48 hours before my first flight on the actual itinerary. So thankfully, I can get it at an earlier time, because as everybody knows, it takes time here in the US to get those results back, probably 24 to 26 hours before you get that result back. And so with that being said, I actually scheduled 2 because I want a backup. So I'm going at 8 o'clock tomorrow, and then again at 10:30 to get 2 tests, and hopefully I'll have a result in time enough to fill out the rest. That's where the next comes in. The rest is the Philippines requires you to fill out a One Health Pass. So in the One Health Pass, you have to fill that out before you can get into the country. And thankfully, thanks to United, you also have to have that One Health Pass filled out to upload to the pre-travel documents before they'll let you board the plane. So yeah, it's a little, oh my God, stressful. So yeah, I have to get these 2 tests, hopefully get the results on Friday at some point, go fill out the massive One Health Pass stuff. And I say massive because you have to fill out like all your details for your vaccines, where you're staying, your name, upload your PCR test, a lot of uploads, a lot of documents. And then once you get that QR code, I have to take those same documents I filled out for the One Health Pass and upload those to United along with the One Health Pass QR code before they'll let you basically board the plane. So yeah, it's a lot going on. And then also, because I have my best friend in the world sitting over here on the floor, I have a lot to deal with to get her care while I'm gone for 2 weeks. And then also just the general packing and getting ready for this trip. So with that being said, it's slightly taken away from some of the excitement of the trip because you have to do all this stuff, and it's a little discouraging, especially when like Europe and Ireland. I mean, Ireland's dumped all the stuff, all of it. You don't have to do PCR, you don't have to do anything. So with that being said, it's a little discouraging when a lot of other countries are dumping all this stuff, and then there's still a lot of countries that are like, we want it all because we want to be sure you don't do anything bad here. I get it. I am for whatever they need, and I'm going to follow the process. So with that being said, I don't want to make this video too long. I want you to not just sit here and listen to me babble all day. But basically, it's been a little stressful to get all these little pieces, parts in place to get all the paperwork ready in order to just go. So with that being said, I'm hopeful I'll have all my tests done tomorrow, and then Friday I'll have another video showing you basically or describing my experience with the One Health Pass, and then in my case United, filling out all the stuff. And then we'll see where we're at with that, and I'll upload another video describing that. But in all essence, everything should go good. Everything should be normal in a process. But I don't think a lot of people give you there is a lot of stress involved in this stuff. I'm not going to candy coat it, because a lot of people on YouTube are just like, everything's great, here's everything. They don't show you that. And my other piece is, after I get there, I'm going to make another video to say, they asked me for my passport, they asked me for this, they asked me for that. That's something else I've noticed I haven't seen on anybody posting, like, what did they specifically ask for? Because I'm on a lot of other community web pages, and a lot of people keep asking the same thing. So my hope is once I get there, I'll share all that with everybody and make another video, and I'll post that up to those pages, and hopefully everybody will also have a great experience such as I will have. So for now, I'm going to sign off for today, but more videos to come. There will be more better, like an intro and music on the way as well. Just want to get through these initial ones, but thank you for everybody again for watching my videos, and hopefully you'll watch this. And I also fixed the commenting issue. Thank you, Terry, for letting me know about that issue. I fixed that so you can comment on all the other videos coming. Thank you. Signing off. Bye.